Hello everybody, this is Detective Daddy from Boston, Massachusetts, and as you can see, there is a bunch of coins here. I went to 5 banks, and this is all I could get. I could not get a full box of anything. I do have like half a box of nickels, half a box of dimes, which is great. Only 10 rolls of quarters. No, none of the banks had any quarters. The first bank, I actually called them and I was like, yeah, we can give you 1 roll of each. So I was looking for dimes, nickels, and quarters. And I was like, no thanks, that's alright. So I went to another area of Boston and was sure, you can have 10 quarters, dimes, and nickels. I'm like, oh, great, excellent, beautiful. And these ones here, there's a little story about that. Because when I got there, the cashier, won't say her name because she's the same one, though, that gave me the 8 Indian head pennies and all the rolls that I found last year. And I just recently found my 9th one, which is awesome. Well, I didn't find all 8. My daughter did find 2. And there's a lovely picture of her right there. She found 2 of them. I found 7 so far. Obviously, I'm not going to find any in these because nickels, dimes, and quarters. But she said a customer brought these ones here, these 10 that are right here. I got them all separated. They're all different by different wrappers and stuff like that, different banks. She gave me these 10, and she had more, and I almost asked her for them, but didn't want to be greedy because of the coin shortage, so I just took the 10 and was happy with that. She said a customer brought them in because his mother had died. She'd been holding on to them for a lot of years, which obviously made me very happy to hear. She said she did have quarters, but she was all out of those, as well as dimes. She was out of those, but that's what she had left. I think she had like 2 or 3 more rolls of the nickels left. I wish I really had asked, but I didn't want to seem greedy, so I didn't. However, she recently passed, and unfortunately was of the coronavirus. So I do have a bottle of hand sanitizer right here that I will be using when I go through those. I mean, I feel really bad. I hope his family is doing well, and she had a peaceful passing and all that. I really do. Hoping there might be something really nice in that, though, where it said she held on for years. We'll have to see. The next one, there are more customer wrap rolls than nickels, and then we have bank wrap rolls and nickels. The dimes, a lot of these look uncirculated. I mean, take a look at these. They are just shiny, so I'm not hoping much luck for those. Maybe these 5 here might have something. The quarters, they're all circulated, which is great. Who knows what we might find in there. I do see some, the older Washingtons. There is a bicentennial right here. I didn't check any of the dates or anything, so I don't know if there's a silver end or anything. I peeked at these a little bit because the other side is actually, open, so I could take a look. I didn't see anything obvious that was blatantly obvious as far as silver or old or anything. But what I'm going to do is the quarters first, then the dimes. Then I'm going to do the bank wrap rolls, then these custom wrap rolls. I'm going to save these 10 for the end because I'm really hoping there's going to be something nice in there. But we'll see, and I'll be back with the first find. Okay, everybody, I went through all the quarters, and as you can see, they're all rolled up, with the exception of one. I actually had to go through my spare change box and dig out another quarter, because I did at least find a District of Columbia 2009 Philadelphia. It was like 88 million minted, and most of those were around like $250 million, so it's a semi-low mintage coin, so I'm going to hold on to it. It's not in the greatest condition at all, but it's literally the only find I had. I did have a couple bicentennials that I did look at for the DDO, didn't have that. Nebraska, no snow on the roof, and Wisconsin with no extra leaf. But that's it so far. We're going to continue hunting. Now I'm going to get into these dimes, which I'm expecting a lot of uncirculated. And once I do all of the bank wrap rolls, then I'll get into the custom wrap rolls and hopefully get something there. And then we'll do customer wraps. Bank wrap, customer, and customer. And of course, these ones were the ones where the lady had passed away. So we'll be back with the next find. Okay, I've been going through the dimes here. I still got the customer wrap rolls right here. These ones here are all 2020s, and somebody just told me they're going for like $8.50 on eBay. So I don't know. We'll see. These ones here, hunting this roll right here, and these are the other 6 uncirculated rolls. I took 5 of these out to put to the side to hold on for myself, but if these are going for $8 a piece, I might have to do that. But do you see what I see? Do you see it? Look at that right there. Boom! Silver, baby. I already looked at it. It's a 1935 Mercury dime. I didn't look for a mint mark. Let me see if I can see one here. So we'll go on here real quick. See if we see one on here. Gotta log back into my laptop. It loves to log me out. See if we got a mint mark. Not that the 35 is anything special. It's pretty much common date, but we'll look anyway, and it is. It is a 35S. Alright, we'll take that. We got silver in the box. My dime streak continues. Unbelievable. With only, what did I have? 30 rolls? And I got silver. Let's see what else all of these have. Back with the next. Okay, everybody, I've searched through all the custom wrap rolls, and besides this wonderful 1935S that I found something else. Check it out. I only have a few of these so far, so it's 2009 Philadelphia, so not bad out of, what is that, 2, 4, 6, 8 rolls. I got a silver and an 09, not bad. Now I have these 5 custom wrap rolls I'm going to go through right now, and I'll be back with the first find. Okay, everybody, I'm sure this happens to everybody every once in a while. Let's look at 2 more of the custom wrap rolls, dimes, left to go through, but I was on the 3rd one, and just counting them up, and there's only 49 dimes. So I got gypped a dime, and I'm sure that happens. I guess it makes up for the 2 dimes that I found in the penny rolls last week. Wah, wah, wah. Okay, everybody, finished up those custom wrap rolls of dimes, and I did have that Mercury dime in the 09, so that is awesome. But you know how I was missing that dime out of one of those other custom wrap rolls? Well, in this one, I got an extra dime, so it all worked out, and I just knocked dimes over. So I'll toss that back in the bucket, wrap these up, and we're about to get into some nickels. I'll be back with the first find. Okay, but I'm only a few coins into the very first roll, and we already had a couple finds. Our first 4 into the box. Let's take a look, see what we got. A 1997 Canadian. Whoops, she's upside down. There she is. And then we have another Canadian. Check this out. This one was actually on the end. I didn't bother showing it because I didn't think much of it. But now that I got 2 of them in the same roll, who knows, maybe we got a little Canadian spill going on. Be back with the next find. Okay, buddy, I'm in roll number 3, and I just got a second-year Jefferson. Let's take a look at this. Just looked at a whole bunch of these last night or the night before, I don't remember, for the double Monticello, which I do not see on there at all. Well, it's a great find. We'll keep hunting. Back with the next. Okay, everybody, looks like I've hit the trifecta for 09s, because guess what? I got the 09 quarter, 09 dime, and now the 09 nickel. How cool is that? How many of you can say you've done that in a box hunt before, huh? Oh, this coin shortage is killing me. I cannot wait to be able to hunt a box of 1 full denomination again. Hopefully someday soon, but until then, we'll be back with the next find. Okay, everybody, I'm still on the bank wrap roll of nickels, and we have another find. I just had a 1970S I found, which I haven't shown yet, but I just had this here, a 1957, and do we have a mint mark? 1957 Philadelphia. We'll take it. Back with the next. Okay, everybody, I'm working on the 6th out of 10 rolls of the custom wrap rolls, or actually the 7th, sorry, and have another old Jefferson. Take a look at this. There we go, and it's in great condition too. 1958. Does it have a mint mark? It's a Denver. I believe it's a 58 Philadelphia, which is a semi-key. I believe I was looking at that one just the other night, but in great condition. I'll take it. Back with the next. Hello, everybody. Okay, I finished up the bank wrap rolls. Now we're on to the first set of customer wrap rolls, and we're going to save those other ones for last. Let's see what we find, and I'll be back with the next find. Okay, but he just did the first roll, and the reason why I'm chiming in is because guess what? Made a nickel. There was 41 nickels in there. Isn't that awesome? So, I'm up a nickel already, plus all of that good stuff. How cool is that? 9 more of those rolls to go. Let's see what we can get. Okay, but he just finished up roll number 3, and much like roll number 1, an extra nickel. That's 10 cents. I'm up already on these rolls. 7 more to go on the Type 1 custom wrap rolls. Let's see what we get. Okay, buddy, I'm on roll 6 of the Type 1 customer wrap rolls, and look what I got here. See if you can see that. Check that out. I don't know what it is yet, so let's take a look under the scope. This might have to be one that I'll have to take a look with Corniscope to find out what it is. That almost looks like it might be Korean, if I'm not mistaken, but I'm probably wrong. Let's take a look at the other side, which I'm assuming is reverse. I have no clue what that is. I've seen them before, but I don't quite remember it. So what I'm going to do is look this up on Corniscope, and I'll be right back and let you know what it is. Okay, everybody, Corniscope definitely sometimes can be wrong, as at first it said it was a Roman coin from like 30 BC. So I moved the picture, got a clearer shot of it, and now it's saying it is a Thailand coin from the year 2554, which I assume they're on a different calendar than us, because they said between 08 and 2015 is when it was minted. So nothing too special, but still a cool find. Awesome story, and we still got like 4.5 more rolls to go, so let's see what we find with the first set of customer wrap rolls. Okay, everybody, just opened up roll number 8, and look what we got in the roll. A penny. Yep, we got a penny. So, well, now I'm up 6 cents. Let's see what year we got, just because I can. It's a nice shape, 1997D. Not keeping it. I'll be tossing it with the rest of the change, and let's see what we got. Okay, but we've got these 2 rolls left that I've actually set aside because this one here is actually a different shade from the other ones there. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it is. And this one here is obviously a definitely different shade, and it has tape in the bottom. So we literally have 12 rolls of nickels left. I moved those over there because I started falling over. Have found quite a few cool nickels so far. So we have 12 rolls to go. Let's see what we can find. Back with the next find. Okay, everybody, I finished up that last roll, and there was actually not 1 but 2 1950s nickels in there. So check this out. And there's more as well. Watch this. Okay, so here we go. Here's the first one. 1951. Now, I have not looked for any mint marks yet, so let's take a look. You gotta be kidding me. 1951S. I'll be right back. Okay, everybody, the 1951S is a key date in the Jefferson series. That's why I had to go and take a look. I didn't want to be wrong and have it be the Denver. I was pretty sure it was, but just so you can see in here, see if I can keep my shadow out of the way so you can see it. See, right there, 1951S, 7.7 million minted. How awesome is that? I mean, what a weird batch of nickels I have. An awesome batch, I'm not going to lie to you, because there is another 1950s nickel in there. Now, if I can get it, I believe it was this one here. Let's take a look here. Make sure that was it. Yes, 1954. And is there a mint mark? No, 1954 Philadelphia. So, 2 50s, and there was an extra nickel to put me up, I think it's, what, 11 cents on the box? Or something like that. Yeah, cool. This is awesome. I still have the final 10 to go that I'm really excited about. But this was very unique. Not what I was expecting. Definitely not a key date. Especially. Was not expecting that at all. We'll be back as soon as we start diving into those ones. Okay, but you just opened up roll number 4 over here. And definitely have a nice find here. It's a 4th year Jefferson. Let me turn my laptop back on. Here we go. Take a look at this. 1941. Now, the bank teller, that is really, really nice, sweet lady, like I always say. I always talk about her because she's just so wonderful. She had told me that, the son said she had held on to these for a couple of years, so I'm kind of, looking at the dates. Through the first 3+ rolls, I have not seen anything older than 2003, which is great. Well, that means there's probably not going to be any 09s, but there may be some more like this here. Maybe some a couple years older, like Silver, who knows, possibly Buffalo, who knows. But, I still got 6, almost 7 rolls to go, and we'll see, so I'll be back with the next find. Okay, but I'm on roll number 6 right now. Still nothing older than 2003 in these rolls, which is great. I already sorted those ones right there, but I was going through these, and look what I found here. Well, actually, let me show you this one first. This was another cool find. It's an 50s, 1958, which I think Philly, or is it, no, San Francisco is the older one. Okay, I haven't looked yet. It's Denver, so that's fine. It's another cool find, but look at this right here. This is cool. It's one of the octagons. It's a Canadian, most likely. I'm going to assume. Let's flip it over and see what we got. 1959 Canadian penny. That is awesome. That's probably one of the oldest Canadian nickels I have found in circulation. That is so cool. Wow, this is just amazing. I got 4+ rolls to go, and I'll be back with the next find. Okay, we're about halfway through roll number 7, and I'll move that 59 out of the way, and look what I just found. Another mid-40s nickel. Let's see if we got a mint mark. 1946 Philadelphia. Alright, we'll take it. Back with the next. Okay, we're down to the last 2 rolls, and I purposely held these 2 to the end because I wanted you to see something. You see those rolls right there, those 2 nickel rolls. Look at this one here, how much lighter it is. Hopefully you guys can see that in the lighting. Maybe this one here will show it a little bit better, yes. These 2 here are a lot darker than all the rest of these ones, the other 8. So I'm hoping or thinking that maybe these ones here were actually a little bit older, or maybe because what's inside it discolored the tube more, maybe they were in the sun, I don't know. But I held them to the end just because they looked a little bit different. So I'm going to crack into these, and we'll see what we find. Okay, everybody, here is the wrap-up, and this was a lot of fun. It really was. Last roll that from the lady that had passed was even more bizarre. Not that I found anything, but because what was inside of it was the only roll that hit anything post-2003. There was 18s, 19s, 14s, 15s. Maybe she just started collecting coins again. I don't know. Maybe she stopped for a little while. Maybe somebody just threw some in there to fill up a roll. I have no idea. But that was really kind of interesting, I thought. So what do we have over here? Okay, for the wrap-up. 2009 Denver, District of Columbia. I don't think I have any 09 quarters, so that is awesome. Of course, there is the awesome 1935 San Francisco Mercury Dime, a 2009 Denver Roosevelt Dime, plus a 2009 Jefferson Nickel. So I hit it 09 on all 3 of those, which is awesome. Now, over here we have a 39 and a 41 and then a 46. That's it for the 40s. The 50s was 52, 54, 57, and 2 58s. Plus this one here, the 1951 S key date. 7.7 million of minted. That's awesome. And over here we have, these are the S mint marks. I had 270, 269s and a 70 S mint mark. Now this row here is all of the better dates, BUs that I found. There was a lot more really I could have pulled out. There really is, but I just didn't want to. Over here is the Canadians. 59, octagonal, and then 2 from the 90s, and then there is the Taiwan coin, I believe it was, and of course the infamous penny. I threw the other 3 pennies in with the rolls as I was taking coins out. This was a ton of fun. 3 different types of coin wrappers, 3 different denominations of coins, took 6 different banks. It took quite a while to do this, but so much fun. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did making it, because this was a lot of fun, especially the last 10 rolls, where everything prior to the last roll, excuse me, was from 2003 or prior. Yeah, this is amazing. Now, if this had been regular circumstances and not a coin shortage, I definitely would have taken the rest of those nickels, and I know the bank teller wouldn't have had a problem. She may not have had a problem if I had asked her today, but knowing there's a coin shortage, I just didn't feel like it was right to do. If I go back there on tomorrow or Monday, as today is Friday, I will definitely find out. And I apologize, I am yawning like crazy. It is late. I normally get up at like 4:30 in the morning. It's like probably 10 o'clock at night. So I am tired. I am going to go to bed. This has been a blast. and I cannot wait to be able to do this again. So until next time, happy hunting.